Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Medic here. We're gonna take a peek today at how I turn this into this. Let's get started. Alright guys, so it's been a minute since I've done a video. Been really busy, a lot of things going on. Haven't really been doing a lot of pop collecting. Been doing a lot more hot toys and just I've gotten back into 3D printing a little bit. Recently picked up I got an upgrade from my old printer what I used to have, which was a CR10S by Creality. Now I have a Prusa i3 Mark III's, which is one of the higher end printers. It's definitely not the cheapest one out there, but I wanted something that I knew was going to be good, reliable, worked. And I've been fans of Protoposter for quite a while. So I actually had a roll of white here that I decided that one day I was going to make a helmet. So I started out, found the files online. They're available online. I can link them down below. And pretty much 250 hours of printing, 24 individual pieces. After a lot of time, effort, as you can see, a lot of pieces are put together, and everything put together, and a little bit of finishing work, you end up with this, a fully functional, wearable Shoretrooper helmet. Of course, I still have to put the lens in, but as you can tell, this actually does fit and is wearable and is actually not that uncomfortable. So it is fully wearable, fully usable. So definitely nothing wrong with that. So let's talk. So if you don't know, let's talk a little bit about 3D printing. You have a roll of plastic, which this is an empty roll. You have a roll of plastic that is rolled up on here called filament, and they have different sizes, different types, different colors, of course, any color you can think of. And they extrude, they take plastic beads, extrude it out into a roll. You buy the roll, you come home, then you put it on your 3D printer. And on your 3D printer, you have what's called an extruder that as it pushes, the gears push it through, the hot end is hot and it burns and it melts the plastic into a predetermined area, which is your STL file that you use. So you take, like, for example, this middle piece right here is one solid piece, and then these are separate pieces on the side, as is like this right here. So it goes back and forth and just fills it and keeps going back and forth, melting the plastic until it gets filled as it's building up, and eventually you end up with a completed part. I printed several different things. I recently printed, I don't know if you can see it in the video, Darth Maul comes with a little card. I actually printed a little card holder for him. I printed several different things over the years that have just come in handy and useful. Kind of getting back into that more and more. I actually recently printed some little Clone Trooper plaques, Clone Wars plaques. But honestly, it's simple, easy, effective, and you know, it works. I mean, Protoposter is a little bit more on the higher end because they do a lot more what they call exotic filaments. Average is, $30, $30 to $40 per kilogram. Just depends on what you're getting. Most, you can buy some of the cheaper stuff off Amazon and so forth, for 15 to 20 bucks a kilogram, but it doesn't print as good. You have a tendency to have more problems with it in general. Just not something I like to deal with. I'd rather pay a little more and not have to worry about it. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to stop in, say hey, talk a little bit about the helmet. I am gonna have more coming up about 3D printing. Actually, Protopost, I reached out to them, and they're actually going to send me filament so I can actually complete and print the entire Shoretrooper armor in hopes to eventually become 501st certified. So we're gonna kind of journey that video that process, see how things go, and we'll let you guys know. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys, and hope everyone's well, and you do you.